it's Ryan.
And Katie.
And we're doing another little quick van adventure. We drove on down. We were gonna spend the day at Taylor's Falls, so we drove here to, I forgot what this campsite is called. It's in Wisconsin.
It's called like County Road O Landing.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
County O Landing. It's a pretty nice spot right here on the river. I think it's a campsite for canoers, but it's free, so that's what we like.
Don't follow free campsites because they tell you to turn on this weird road, and it's not a road. Don't go down it. Just follow County O. You're gonna be at the end of the road. We're gonna do a little camp with us and a van tour for you all. So if you're wondering how we survived a whole week traveling to Montana in this minivan, we'll show you. It was pretty easy. Can you agree?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Be able to sleep in a van.
And not set up every night.
Yeah.
We just have to move stuff off our bed.
Yeah.
We just made some breakfast. Now we're gonna get on with our day.
Alright, so we just finished up breakfast, so I'm gonna pack up our stove and stuff, and I'll show you where everything goes. This is our awesome $4 Coghlan's toaster or whatever. This thing makes some pretty good camp toast. I like it even more than our cast iron one. We just keep it in the box because she gets a little sooty, and if Katie's pot here, that'll go in our camping stuff. But our stove, we keep in the back of the car. I keep a lot of stuff back here. If you are a tree worker at heights person, it's good to keep all your solvents and stuff away from your climbing stuff. So I got all the tools back here, chainsaws, car stuff. We got motor oil and stuff. This box is just like the car rescue stuff. So literally any fluid that the car could need. All right, so our stove lives back here between a chainsaw and a spare chainsaw bar for my climbing saw. Usually these aren't in here when we camp, but then doing some work every once in a while, so they are in there. And all our propane lives in the far left corner over here by our spare car battery we have here with that Jimmy rigged 12 volt system, so that we can run. Right now we have it to the fan, which is just nice for noise or if it's really hot out. And then we also have it running to our just car charger ports here, so that we can run our little fairy lights that go around the whole van. They're awesome. Yeah, Katie got them at Target and they work really, really well. So yeah, keep some helmets back here. That's about it for the back though, just fluids and battery.
So now that we're done cooking, we gotta put it all away, and we'll show you what we keep in our little kitchen camping box. If you watched our last video, I gave you a mini tour of what's in there. I kind of told you what we keep in there, but today you can see it all. So we keep our box right here under the bed, so it's really easy to access, and I'll pull it out so you can see more. So we have a couple of strainers in here. I have food, I have some extra hammock straps, which really we never use. Some dish soap. Then we have some cups, a lot of wine glasses, just because that's what we have that are not glass, so they won't break. But we have the toaster that we just tuck away next to brown paper bags that we like to keep in here, just in case we have a lot of trash or we find trash on the side. We want to make sure to pick that up so it's not just hanging out in nature. We also have, I brought just a normal trash bag if we really accumulate a lot. So we just load it all up, and today it's pretty easy just because we aren't doing a really long camping trip. When we went to Montana, this box was super full and we had to arrange it like every day to make sure everything would fit. We also keep camp suds, so if we want to rinse off somewhere near some water, we can easily do that. And we have a lighter, we have a rubber band just to keep our food fresh. We never remember to actually use it though. And then just extra utensils that I keep in here all the time, just so I don't even need to think about packing them. Okay, so inside, next to our bed, we each kind of have a cubby space. Over on my side, we have a bag with some toilet paper in it, so if we ever need to use the loo, we can quickly grab our toilet paper, and we'll be good. We have the battery pack to the lights. We aren't using it since we can plug it in. We have a hammock, which again, we like never use. And we have a puffin blanket, which was like one of the best purchases because it's really lightweight. You can use it as a pillow. It's really easy if the car is cold that we can throw it over, or if it's too hot, we can use this as our blanket instead of our huge sleeping bag. And this is where I just keep my phone at night as well as my water. It's like pretty level with the bed, so I'm not really bumping into it or scared of like losing my phone down the crack.
On this side of the van is where we keep our cooler. It just slides right under this part of the bed here. Behind here is just like some extra storage space. Sometimes like clothing and things go up there, but usually our luggage and stuff ends up at the foot of the bed, like our backpacks and stuff. So right now I just have some climbing stuff back there. Like my yellow Seal Line Pro Pack has my sort of tree climbing stuff in it. Just 2 100-foot ropes and my throw bags and stuff. But this cooler's almost perfect. Or our bed's almost perfect, depending on how you want to look at it.
Okay, we just arrived to Taylor's Falls, and I feel like there was stuff we left out when we just did our quick little van tour. We kind of have some stuff hidden in the van because the bed is so long. Stuff kind of gets pushed back there and like just buried in all the little cracks. And so we have like a pie iron that we keep under the bed.
Yeah.
It's like pressed against the side. We have bug netting that we keep in one of the, what are those called?
I don't know. Cubby? I don't know.
Cubby, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the bug net stays on Ryan's side of the bed, I think it is right now. And there's like a latch that opens up a door and it goes deeper down, and so we keep it there.
We got the fan on my side of the bed because Katie gets too cold, but she likes the noise. So.
Mm-hmm. And
Put
when
it on
it's
my
hot,
side.
it's really nice to have that.
Yeah.
Or if it's raining and it's like toasty out, it's nice to have the fan. We also have, you talked about like all the clothes. We have a bunch of rain jackets that we just always have and hope we never need. But
Yeah.
they're there just in case, as well as like heavier
we got,
items
like,
for the cold.
Emergency bag of clothes in front of that blue bin with the car stuff in it. It's just like an IKEA bag. It has a couple pairs of coveralls, one insulated pair of coveralls, extra work clothes, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. You also have the like car charger or car.
Oh yeah,
battery
my
charger?
battery charger down there, because depending on if I have issues going on with the car, sometimes the battery dies a lot. But,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's nice to be able to just pull up somewhere with a electrical outlet and just charge the batteries in like an hour or so.
I mean, we have jumper
Well, yeah.
cables, which is good for if we want to charge the battery for the car or for all of
charge
the
our
extra
accessory
stuff.
battery off of the car battery.
Yeah. Up here in the front, we just have a bunch of random stuff. Right now, it's full of like partial bags of Ryan's that he needs to either eat or just throw away.
And then under Katie is all the important car stuff, like registration and
Your car books.
Yep, the
If you
manuals.
If you watch the how we care for the van video,
Yeah.
we can put a card right here, but he used the books that we keep under the seat.
Yep, and there's
In
a
that
code
video.
reader down there, which is nice too. Since this car is newer than 1996, code reader is very nice to have.
So there's some modifications we still want to make to the car. The lights were something that we've wanted to do, and we just did it now,
Yeah.
thankfully, and we love them. But we also want to make like bug nets for the back windows, so we can have them open without, you know, mosquitoes coming in. And we want to make like shades for the windows,
Yeah, like a
so
rain
people
shield.
can't look in.
Oh yeah, yep,
And we want to get rain shields.
yeah.
We're hoping to get like plastic ones that go on the outside of the car that keep the rain from going in, because they're just like the accordion windows that just fan out. There's like no other way to do it.
And it'd be nice to do a better accessory battery system, like if we got one of those plastic marine covers that people get for batteries, like on your boat, that we could use to cover ours, because I don't like having that battery exposed, like in case a tool that was back there accidentally like contacted and welded itself to the battery. That would be bad. So it'd be nice to have a box for it. And then we could make like some sweet switchboard panel to like turn on and off the lights and turn on and off the other accessory stuff.
Because right now we just have to disconnect everything.
Yeah, it definitely does what we need it to do for now.
I still think we need, if we go on a long trip, we're definitely gonna probably find a better way to store everything. It's definitely kind of difficult, like to pull everything out and not always know where things are, or a lot of times we have too much stuff that we just aren't using while we're on the go. So like right now we have a bunch of Ryan's tree climbing stuff, which, because this was just like a one-day trip for us, wasn't worth it for us to actually take it out of the car. But if we were gonna go on a week-long trip, we would probably have more climbing, like rock climbing stuff, and probably get rid of all of the tree climbing stuff, like the helmets and stuff, because we have rock climbing helmets. I think we're gonna go find a hike right now, and we might get some footage of that. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know.
And some caffeine.
And some caffeine, definitely some caffeine. Thank you so much for watching. We hope that you liked this video and that you kind of got a good understanding. We hope you got a good understanding of how we're able to camp in just a minivan and a bed.
Yeah.
Instead of like a whole built out converted camper van. And if you did like it, make sure to give this a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.